Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show. Look how close we're getting.
Good girl.
That right front foot is a loosening, getting soft, but she still keeps stiffening it just to come back up. But this is quite a bit of progress for little Sadie laying down. Notice that we're down low to give her the idea. And when she does bend both front legs, we're going to try to pull a little bit harder, as long as we feel it's safe to change her balance and give her the incentive to lay down. We're using an extra rope behind the surcingle to see if we can, at the right instant, pull her over. But we've been working about 20 minutes, so if we don't get it in the next time or two, we're going to quit for today. Okay, now we've got a direct line to the centering of the halter. If her head is down, we don't wiggle the line. Can you pull up on that leg a little bit more? We've got the extra line around her belly.
Good girl.
She just doesn't know the right answer yet, like her mom, Eve, relearned in her last session. We tug on her head. As soon as she goes down with it, we release the pressure of the lead line. She seems to understand that she should keep her head down. Good, she's keeping her head down, so she kind of thinks that's the right answer. We gave up on the extra belly rope. Didn't seem to be helping. This is all about methods that you can try. Find the one that works for your horse. Well, we've been working about 25 minutes. We're going to try to apply some pressure here with this extra rope if both her knees go down. If not, next time.
You can just get one knee down here.
to get the head down. Seems to work okay. Pressure. Pressure between the ears. Good. Relieve. Remove the pressure as soon as the head goes down. Still resistance, as you can see. Well, we didn't make it in this session. It's been a half hour. That's long enough to ask her for the right answer. But we need to make sure, yeah, that now she's all relaxed with her right rear. Let's get her to put her head down again. Can you do that even from
I think she probably will.
wiggle, if her head's not down? Yeah, harder wiggle. She doesn't like that pressure. But she doesn't know how to get rid of it because she hasn't given us the right answer yet. Head down. Good. Ah. Pressure, pressure. Now she's resisting. Okay, she's going down a little bit. We want her nose down to the ground. Pick that foot up if you would. I think she's going to come down for me. Releasing. And she moves a little bit down. There you go. That's our moment of resolution today. Good girl, Eve. Oh, wait. That's it. That's it. We got her down, and she now knows what is the right answer. We'll just keep practicing. We'll explain to her that she shouldn't come right up. That'll be easy, because we're going to give her carrots if she stays down.
Good girl.
You can see that we were using the same tack with Sadie as we did with Eve when we got Eve down, and I reproduced the clip of getting Eve to lay down with this tack on right on the show, so you'd see how Eve responded. Okay, now I'm just going to leave it light on her belly behind the center angle. You put her back in the middle. Oh, if I can time the pressure, the pull, the right moment, when it looks like she's going down, it may convince her to go down.
Good girl.
Pulling. Ah, good. That stopped her, good. No pressure. I want that head to go down. We actually just wiggled a little bit to get the head to go down and stop the wiggle as soon as it went down. A whole arm wiggle, not just the wrist. Good. Pressure, good. Release immediately. Immediate release. Really important. Arm extension if I need it. Flag, noise, visual if I need it. Okay, just stay out of her way, Scott, but try to keep the rope there, but don't let it sag, because otherwise her back leg might get hung up in it. So why do you think she put 2 knees down that time?
Because she wanted the carrot.
She wanted it pretty bad.
She wanted it.
Honest to goodness.
Yeah, she wanted it.
Does that mean if we go get some carrots?
I have a bunch in my pocket, we can try it again.
Yeah, sure, give it to me. But let's get her in the middle. Anything that works. We're talking about methods to lay down training. Look at that reach. Just, oh, can I get to that? Still resisting with that right leg, I can see it. Try one more thing for method. How about if we put this over here, so you're kind of have different leverage to get her down, and yet it's not going to hang up on anything. Good, good. Horses don't see too well in front of themselves. Yeah, try to pull. Ah! You're getting more leverage though, aren't you?
Yeah, but it's more pulling her on her back leg or back leg.
So have you tried to get her to bow down, like by bringing the carrot back a little bit?
Let's try that.
I'll show you what I'm thinking.
Is it on us? Okay.
That rocking back.
Yeah, right, that's what we want. But you've got a point there. Maybe as a small baby step, we should be teaching her to bow before we lay down. Yeah.
Because Lotus, I taught Lotus how to bow.
Okay, Jill taught her gelding Lotus how to bow.
Maybe let her leg go down and.
Will he lay down for you yet?
I've never tried that. He's almost fallen down.
Trying to get to the carrot. Trying to get her to choose to bring that front end down.
Eventually, if she wants the carrot, she's going to lift the leg on her own.
She'll lift her leg on her own if she wants the carrot. If she realizes that that's how she can get the carrot, that will be her reward. More carrots. We got tons of carrots at Shadrach Farms. I'm going to keep this here. I'm going to make sure the camera is seeing what we're trying to do. Remember, this is methods. Oh yeah, we sure can see what we're trying to do here. How can we let her know what is the right answer? Remove the pressure when she gives it to us. Give her a reward when she gives it to us.
Good girl.
Good, good. Look at that. Hind end is going back. All right, we've been working probably for 20 minutes. let's call that our moment of resolution, and next time we'll continue with the same tack, at least 4 people on the team, and a pocket full of carrots. Today we have a yacht rope lead line on her head, connected to the centering of the Bonnie Roberts, because if I am going to apply pressure, the yacht rope is much better than a cotton rope to make it uncomfortable. Apply pressure until you get the right answer. So she's licking her lips. I'm going to see if I can get her head down, get her relaxed. Katie's going to pick up her right leg. Relaxation is what we want. We decided that that hip has to relax. That's what we think needs to happen here. Even if this leg, this left leg stays straight, if she relaxes her hip, she will gently go down. Watch the little clip we have of Eve going down. One leg was up, the other leg was straight, but she relaxed her hip and rolled down. Now if she, okay, so I'm going to make it uncomfortable. Uncomfortable to bring her head up. She's licking her lips, watch for all the signs, blinking, licking lips, head down. If she's on all fours, is she cocking one of her legs? On RFD TV this week was another show about the Horsemen's Reunion, and 3 times they showed a particular horse down, no surcingle, no breast collar, the rope I think was on one of the legs, but the horse was down, but they never showed how they got it down, at least not on TV. And when I was there, I didn't see any cowboy doing it. It's definitely a sign of submission. Sadie is not the type of horse to do a submission. She wants to argue. Okay, her head's not going down. Make it uncomfortable. Yacht rope. Come back here. Get that flexion maybe. Going down, but is she just going to hop? Yep, just going to hop. Ah! Yacht rope, discomfort. Get that flexion again. Head down, make it uncomfortable. The whole arm wiggle. I'm getting resistance. Try to go behind the surcingle again. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go through the handle, try to get some leverage here. Are you through the handle too? I want to see a little bit of giving. Ah! 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 Licking of the lips. I want to see relaxation. 1, we can show you today. Yesterday I spent at least an hour and a half going over YouTube movies that I could find using the keywords lay down a horse. I found a 3-part series about laying down a horse, Marvin. I recommend that you search for it at YouTube. A professional ultimately does convince Marvin to lay down. Marvin does a lot of the resistance and avoidance tricks that Sadie does. So we're going to try to do things a little bit differently. We keep trying to alter the method. We may even bring Sadie in here wet, because a wet horse likes to lay down. We want it to be really warm though, and we're not sure today is warm enough. So we're going to try what we learned from laying down Marvin, especially part 1 and 2. And we're going to video it with our digital camera, just for a moment. And then we're going to turn off our digital camera, and we're going to turn on our old DV camera, which is set up right next to it here, because we don't know how long it's going to take to get the job done. We don't want to miss that moment, but one way or another we want to show you, we hope, that we get the job done, that we can lay down Sadie. Okay, so now we've got the Monty Roberts dually halter on. We're not going to use a surcingle. They didn't for Marvin. It's kind of a pain in the neck to put it on. It's one more thing where, you know, things could get hung up on. In Lay Down Marvin, the trainer brought the knee up and wrapped it closed, and I won't do that. It's not worth it to me. I want to be able to let that knee down when we feel that there is some danger to Sadie or to the handler. We did notice though that, let's see, we need to go from there up. We're going between the legs, then give it to me, and then up over the back. I think this is how she did it. It was kind of hard to see it. Can you lift her knee? Lift. Lift. I don't like it that it hits her right knee. Yeah. So in some respects, okay, go ahead and get her knee up. Lift, put your hand there and she'll lift. Okay. No, you gotta keep it up. See if you can hold on to this now. It's a long 22-foot line out rope. It's turning her knee this way though. I don't like that. We keep thinking about safety for the horse as well. Now let it down. Now, I like the way we did it before instead, which was, let's see, the way Katie did it. She helps us. Around a couple times, huh? Or once. Once around. Back up and, you think just once?
From the other side.
From the other side. We're showing you all of this because a lot of the YouTube videos didn't show you their tools, their techniques. They just showed that the horse did it. And that didn't help us much. Okay, there you go. That's what we like. We like to be able to get that left front leg up. We have the strength of her barrel to pull. If we can get 2 knees down again, which we have in the past, I think we're going to be more confident to just pull her over, because there was another short video, less than a minute I think, where the horse had 2 knees down and the handler just pulled the horse off balance and the horse went down. And once the horse goes down and realizes they're not going to be attacked, it's usually pretty easy to get them down again. We just haven't successfully gotten Sadie down. Oh, good now. Leave her head down. Good. Good. Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, so I don't think we need to spread our legs. And step 1 they just had her spread her legs. They pushed her back. That's one thing we're not doing. I knew she had to be, had her weight on her haunches, but what they did was they pushed her back. We're gonna need another person probably for that, because I'm not a good one to use since I have a hip problem. But instead of using the rope, or as well as using the rope, they also pushed her back. You know what I mean, Angela? Okay, Angela and I studied the thing together. So we may or may not do that today. I'm just giving you the notes that we took while we watched Laying Down Marvin. Once she got him on the ground, she actually, his butt was way up in the air, but she used her strength, and she wasn't a strong looking female, to pull him over. And it kind of was scary because his hind end plopped on the ground. And then just getting him down was not enough. She wanted to get him to submit. So with a little bit extra time and effort, she got him to lay down and on his side. And that was true submission. And that's what she wanted to get from Marvin, and she got it. But it took at least two parts, and then a follow-up part to show you that he was easier the second time. And she did some groundwork with his leg up, which I don't want to do. That's kind of scary to me. But I'm telling you, methods to lay down a horse. And we're hoping we're going to get you to see that Sadie eventually will lay down for us. She isn't she hops around, but she isn't as aggressive as Marvin was to his handler. And that's all we're going to show you on this digital camera. Now, for documentation, just to keep record of our efforts, we're turning on our DV camera.
The YouTube video about laying down Marvin has helped us to decide to film a part 3 showing methods for laydown training of Sadie. See more at www.urbancowgirlchannel.com.